Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I play a series of V's I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. Boy, oh boy, do I hope these are good because, I got a decent sized bag of them to work through. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there and we're going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means that I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. That is absolutely the case today. I got off work a little bit ago and was making my way back home. I was really fucking hungry. Decided to go over there to stop in at Speedway. Originally, I was going to grab some pizza. They didn't have any pizza ready. Fair enough. Then I was going to go over to the roller section, maybe get some tornadoes or maybe a hot dog or some shit. And then the slowest, stupidest human being that I have ever met was over there at that particular station with the only pair of tongs that they had. And quite frankly, I just could not be fucked. I just was not willing to wait for this guy any longer. So I finally just went over there, grabbed a couple things, and I was like, screw it, I'll review some stuff. That's how my day went. Oh, yeah. So, what with that guy aside, and and to be fair, I'm being a little bit mean. I'm sure he's probably a nice enough person. He just needs to make sure that he just doesn't ever do anything in public, because apparently he's incapable of moving with any type of speed. And I'm sorry, folks. Like, I try to be, say, hey, I have my moments, try to be reasonable. But you need to move, okay? You need to move. Anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? Well, I think maybe these are new. I genuinely don't know because we're doing, boom, it's combos, which I don't think I've ever reviewed combos before. Combo stuffed snacks, ranch dip, baked pretzel, natural flavor. Sure, man. It's got a little thing. Forget about the dressing on the side because Combo's ranch dip brings a whole bowl to the table. A rich ranch flavored filling inside a crunchy baked pretzel shell that is the complete snack for a party anytime and anywhere. Stuffed full of awesome. Let's get a thing for the thing. Sure, man. I don't really eat combos very often. I don't have anything against them. They're just not a snack that I usually go to. But I saw these available, and I was like, sure, man. Sure. Last time I really remember, being actively involved in combos was back in, the mid-90s, because they had this weird Combo Man thing. And some of you will know what I'm talking about. It was like a trading card where they went over there and mixed up, all these Marvel characters. Let's open this up. Open! Ooh, that's ranch smelly. Ooh, okay. Alright, now I'm going to take one out. We're going to try just one, and we're going to go from there. Nice pretzely goodness. Tastes like a pretzel, as it would. Ranch. Getting some garlic. Takes a little bit for the ranch to really take full effect. You're working with the pretzel for a good chunk of the eating experience, which is kind of a mild garlic flavor. Then once that kind of fades away, that's when you start to get the actual ranch kind of flavor beyond just the garlic. They're okay. I don't know. I'm kind of here or there on these. It's kind of a combination of things. One is that you definitely need to really like pretzels. Because again, most of what you're eating is just pretzel. I'm okay with pretzels, but they're not a favorite snack for me. So that's not my favorite part of the experience. But the thing is that I was hoping, okay, at least with the ranch part, you get a nice cool ranch kind of flavor to it. Not that much, honestly. Like I said, for one thing, you're getting a lot of pretzel flavor. Even when the ranch element does come into play, a lot of it is just garlicky to me. And like, I don't know, I'm not really. I mean, I can identify it as being like a ranch-like flavor, but I don't know. It's ranch. Say what you will. Some people like it, some people don't. I like ranch. Ranch, I feel like it should be very it should have like a certain amount of vibrancy to it. As you're eating it, it's cool ranch. Like the fucking Doritos. With this, I don't know. It just feels sort of like it's a little bit garlicky, a little bit herby. I'm not really getting the oomph, that like extreme ranch flavor that I would like to go with. And it's kind of making me remember, like, I think for me personally, if I'm going to do combos, I might as well just do like the pepperoni pizza ones. Or some of the other ones. Yeah. I like the idea behind this, but I don't think the execution really pays off. I feel like the ranch, I don't think it works that well in this. Like I said, it's mostly just garlicky. There's a little kind of ranch flavor to it, but like, nah. Yeah. I mean, they're not horrible or anything, but I don't think they're doing. I mean, the pretzel aspect is fine. The pretzel tastes fine. But I don't feel like the ranch element, which is obviously the key point, I don't feel like it's being really well represented here. It's just kind of, it's there, but again, I feel like it's just kind of sort of a loose facsimile of what the ranch flavor is, and it's just, I don't know. I don't think it really, yeah. Two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? I'm going to go with no and probably no. For me personally, like I said, I don't eat combos a lot anyway, so this is not going to change that. And to be fair, like, again, I don't hate combos or anything. Every now and again I'll get a bag, but I don't think I would get a bag of these again. I don't hate them or anything, but like, again, a lot of it is just the pretzel and then the ranch flavor that they came up with for it. I just personally don't think works that well, and it doesn't, it's not as evocative of like a proper ranch dressing flavor and experience as I would like. And if that's the case, then why? Like, why don't I just go get some Doritos Cool Ranch? That's kind of where my head goes with it. And if I'm recommending them, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's people who would enjoy them. I mean, try them out. I guess that's the best way to, if there's something that you're interested in, give them a go. But just kind of be aware, again, just based off what my personal experience is. If you're expecting like some really nice ranch flavor, some like radical ranch, it's just not there. If you like pretzels that just taste garlicky, there you go. That might be your thing. But yeah, I just don't think that like I said, I don't think the ranch is well represented in these. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your folks. Go over there, have yourselves a truly combo-man-tastic rest of your life. Whatever happened to Combo Man? You ever have a comic book? I wouldn't be surprised. Marvel used to just throw comic books at whatever. Is he part of the MCU? That would be the greatest moment in the history of the MCU. If you went over there and got a cameo by Combo Man, I would, like, whatever movie it was in, that would be the greatest movie in the entire damn film universe. But anyway, final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Excuse me. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an ass. Almost had the hiccups there. One good thing, because I tend to be very prone to getting the hiccups, One good thing about that is it gives you lots of opportunities to learn how to stop that shit. It's like 90% of the time I can just kill it dead. So, but then there's that 10% where I just can't do anything about it. But anyway, try not to be an asshole, folks. Life can be stressful and frustrating, just bullshit sometimes, and when we have to deal with those things in our lives, it's important we go over there, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there, maybe you know all about the lore and, like, the whole history of Combo Man. Maybe you're the foremost authority on Combo Man and his comings and goings and doings in all the media. And I would imagine, if that were the case, that you probably don't have a lot of work to do in your day. Because I'm fairly certain the Combo Man only ever existed in an extremely promotional sense of things. I don't think he ever got a comic or anything, at least not that I'm aware of. Although, again, I personally think it'd be funny as fuck if somebody just decided to tag him in. But man, would he be a pain in the ass to draw, because he's just layers of different superheroes. Like, bleh, that would just be awful. But hey, if you happen to remember Combo Man, comment in the comment section. Go over there and let me know your experiences with Combo Man and all that good stuff. Who's your favorite Marvel superhero? Anyway, bye.